dog and a cat. Okay, another picture, cat, rabbit, dog. Another picture, rabbit, rabbit, dog. Another picture, cat, cat. Now, assume that we have trained the RCNN model. Okay. Now we wanted to validate the performance of RCNN. These 5 are the validation inputs. As Ram asked, sir, what is the chance that if one of the block is not gaining a good probability score? Even none of the block is, there is chances are there because even the paper reported only 68%. It's not like a foolproof. There are many cases our algorithm can miss. It depends upon the quality of the features or even the sometimes if the objects are overlapped, too much overlap, partially cat feature and partially a rabbit feature when it goes, obviously the algorithm will get confused. The model, the pre-trained model will get confused. Give only 50%. So none of the block will gain the minimum guaranteed score, like whatever the threshold we set, say like 80% probability or 90% probability. That means if that value is not being reached, it will miss that object. Chances are there. That is how we are going to evaluate. So we are going to evaluate what is for the dog, cat, and the rabbit. So what is the precision and the recall score? So the recall score and the precision score we are going to report. First of all, I need to give how our model predicts these guys. Okay, how our model detect these guys. Say for the first image, the features are very clear. Our model says this is a dog. It says it's a cat. Good. Cat, cat, but rabbit. But imagine that the features or most of the features are looks like cat. There's a chance that model can say this rabbit is a cat. Chances are there. So this dog is identified as a dog. Rabbit, rabbit, dog. This cat is identifying as a rabbit. Cat, cat. Let me take one more validation image where cat and rabbit were touching each other very close, and in one bounding box covers both, and there is a dog. Okay, that one bounding box which covers both because both are cuddling each other, hugging each other, something like that picture. So what happens when the algorithm tries to find the probability score? It does not reach a threshold. That means the minimum threshold we have set 80%. That means this box, the proposed region is not reaching a particular threshold of 80%. So this guy is not being detected. So we have got only one bounding box. We have got only one bounding box for the dog. So dog. Now let us work out the recall and precision score for each case. Whichever the image is, first we'll work out for the dog. Across all the validation record, is all the dogs are being correctly predicted as dog? Let us make the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of the 6 images presented in the validation data, all the 6 dogs were correctly recognized by our object detection. It reaches the 80% probability score, isn't it? So shall I give 100% as the recall score for the dog? Is any object is wrongly predicted as dog? Any box is wrongly predicted as dog? Nothing, right? Is any box is wrongly predicted as dog? There were nothing. So shall I put precision also 100% for the dog? Coming to the cat. Totally, how many validation cats are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, out of 6, how many cats were correctly recognized? 1, 2. This is wrongly predicted as a rabbit, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4. So only 4 cats were successfully recalled out of 6, isn't it? 4 out of 6. So the recall score is 4 out of 6. Even this cat also not recalled. Even not recalled. So not recalled, that means even the bounding box will not reach the probability score, or even misclassified, both or comes under the penalty for the recall. This also goes as one penalty because the cat is wrongly predicted as a rabbit. Another penalty goes off. Cat is not, even the bounding box is itself not made for the cat. So there were 2 penalties for the recall out of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. So what is the score for this? It's 4 by 3, 66%. How do you work out the precision? Let me circle this. One cat is, first let me circle all the retrieved cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were totally 5 cat retrieved, right? Out of which are all relevant? Let me take those relevant only. This is relevant. Okay, this is relevant. This is not relevant. This is relevant. This is relevant. So how many tick I got? Wrong tick. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5, right? So this is 5 by 6. So precision for the cat is 5 by 6. Don't get confused. Is that clear, Ram? So yes, that is the precision for cat. So we get the score 80. Okay, roughly 80%. 83%. So 83%. Okay, this one you are going to work out for. So you hope you got the logic, right? Now you are going to calculate what is the recall for the rabbit and the precision for the rabbit. Carefully take time and work out. Don't be hurried. Let me erase these sticks, otherwise we get confused. Because many people, particularly in object detection, simply they talk it up in terms of precision and recall, but they don't have a clarity of how this is being actually calculated for the object detection.
So 3 by 4, sir.
Just recall for rabbit.
Yes.
Let me record the answer. Later on, we can cross check it. 3 by 4. Precision for the rabbit. Okay, meanwhile, let me cross check the recall score for the rabbit. First, let me cross check the denominator. How many rabbits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So my denominator should be 5, right? I told you, right? The missed box should be accounted for the recall, not for the precision. This rabbit is being missed, but originally this is a rabbit, right? So first of all, you need to calculate how many in the validation record, how many rabbit pictures were there. Okay. So how many rabbit pictures are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the denominator should be 5. Out of those rabbits, how many rabbits are correctly recognized?
3.
Okay, this is wrongly recognized as a cat. 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3 by 5. So hope you are clear now. So it's a 3 by 5. So it is 60%, isn't it? 60%. Shall we work out the precision for the rabbit? So first, let me mark where all the rabbits. Okay, this is one rabbit. How many records model retrieves rabbit? How many pictures models is saying rabbit? Model say this is a rabbit. 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 That's all, right?
Yes.
So my denominator is 4. So these 4 objects, our model says it's a rabbit, 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 rabbit. Out of which
3 are correct.
one is wrong. Okay, this is wrong, right?
C is
This is cat, right? This is cat. So it's a 3 by 75%. So hopefully you are confident with precision and recall score for object detection. And we need to take the across all the objects, what is the overall precision? What is the overall recall across the objects? The individual class wise also you put class wise. Okay.